What up, y'all? It's your boy, it's me, Monty. That's right. And it is that time again. It's time for another 5-minute cigar review. Um, I'm going to jump right in it today. I don't have a lot of banter or bullshit, so here we are. This is the Padron 1964 Ciano Fasario, and it is a pyramid shape. And I only mention that, I never talk about shapes, but this is the first pyramid shaped cigar I've smoked in probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. So usually mine are like Toros or Robustos or Gordos or something like that. But this is a pyramid shape. I've had maybe a couple Perfectos, I don't know. But this is a pyramid shape. Doesn't really change much of the flavor, other than you get maybe a little bit more intensity because you've got the tobacco coming from, and I'm just making this up as I go along. I don't know if there's any science behind it, but you've got sort of a fatter foot coming down into a narrower head there. So maybe you're getting a little bit more of an intensity. I don't know, but great cigar. That's all I can really tell you. This one gets 5 fingers. 5 fingers. That's what it gets. But admittedly, I am a big fan of the Padron cigars. In my opinion, Padron makes probably the best cigars. I have never had a Padron I didn't like. I've never had a Padron that wasn't built well, that didn't smoke well, that didn't draw well. They always have a nice tight ash. They almost always have an almost perfect burn. I mean, it's just even all the way around, and it's a perfect draw, perfect build. They make good quality cigars. I know a lot of people are fans of the Davidoffs, and they make good quality cigars, but they're just not, to me, that's all. To me, they're just not as good as the Padrones, and they're more expensive. Now, they're more expensive, but it's not like Padrones are cheap. They're not cheap. A good Padron, even the cheaper Padrones are still going to run you probably $10-12. But when you start getting into like the 1926s, the 1964s, you're looking at anything 15 and above. So they're not cheap. But this is one of those cases where you get what you pay for. You pay for quality, you're getting quality. So the Padron is a Nicaraguan Puro. Nicaraguan Puro. And I'm trying to find some stuff. I wrote down some stuff that I wanted to talk about, and of course I can't find it right now. Nicaraguan Puro means it's a binder, wrapper, binder, filler, all Nicaraguan. And it's got a nice, rich, earthy. I'm going to take that rich out. I think it's got more of a creamy, and maybe that's the richness, but it's a very creamy and earthy taste. Excuse me. That earthy taste, man, it's, you guys have heard, if you've watched my videos from the past, you know that when I used to describe earthy, the thought of like dirt popped into my mind, but that's not the taste at all. Earthy, it's a natural. It's just a really, I can't explain. I guess earthy means what earthy means to you. For me, it's just a very natural, wholesome taste, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, but this one is also creamy. It is a good cigar. This is one of those cigars I almost can't, there's so much good about it, I can't think of everything I want to say. It's earthy, it's rich, it's creamy. Well, rich creamy, I guess. I'll go in there. Such a good build. The oils come out on this really good. It's nice and silky smooth to the touch. This was actually a gift, and here's how good Padron cigars are. This was a gift, and the person who gave it to me, I don't think really took care of his cigars very well. So there was a little bit of a tear in it, in the wrapper there, and I had stuck it in my humidor and it seemed a little dry, and I'd stuck it in the humidor and let it sit there for about 2.5-3 months. I'm just smoking it now, and you couldn't tell that there was any damage to this cigar. You know, sometimes when you get a little tear or crack in there, it seems to change the draw. maybe it's too loose, or you feel like it's not getting all of the fire, if that makes any sense. But this one, nope, you can't even tell that there was a defect to it. You couldn't tell that it was dry and it's not like it was so dry that it was just flaky, but it was definitely drier about 2.5 months ago, and you couldn't tell that smoking it today. It is such a good cigar. Go out and check out the Padrones, any of them, all of their line. Pick one, and I'm guessing if you're a cigar smoker and you like good cigars, you're going to like it. So there you have it, y'all. Peace out. Come and see me next time.